Now, eNCA's Malungelo Booi was at that briefing by the Johannesburg mayor a little earlier. He joins us now live. Malungelo, just bring us up to speed here. There are so many different messages we're receiving. On the one hand, some residents in Alexandra have said, in fact, Mayor Herman Mashaba is no longer welcome to come and address residents. On the other hand, we understand he might be going to address residents either this week or jointly with the president. Just tell us what the right story is.
That's right. In fact, Herman Mashaba briefing us about an hour ago. That briefing lasting for about an hour. We've just left him heading to another commitment, telling us really, Michelle, about plans by the ANC to destabilize the city of Johannesburg, saying that what we're currently seeing in Alexandra is politicking by the ANC. He went as far, Michelle, as to say that the ANC is using the living conditions of ordinary people who are desperate for service delivery to advance really their political game. Herman Mashaba saying that he will not play to that. He went as far as to actually describe the protests that we've been seeing in Alexandra as trumped up protests, saying that not everyone in Alexandra was in fact part of that of those protests, going as far as to say the real people of Alexandra continue to engage the city of Johannesburg about the issues that are affecting that city. Well, the mayor saying that on Friday this week he is likely to be engaging councillors in Alexandra about the plans the city has for that particular area. But of course, Michelle, the mayor being asked very difficult questions as to why actually it's taking him so long to actually even talk about going to Alexandra, and of course maintaining that his diary did not allow that, and he actually had prior commitments to what's actually been happening there, and also saying that the fact that he has sent some of his top senior officials, that's MMC son, to Alexandra, and the reception that he received actually was an indication that there was more, or there's more to these protests or this shutdown than it meets the eye.
Yes, certainly. There's been discussions, particularly on social media, that these protests are in fact fueled by the ANC in the run-up to the election as it tries to regain control of the area. Malungelo, there have been also repeated pleas from protesters, at least who we've spoken to not be used as an election ploy or an election pawn. And yet from both sides, the ANC and the DA, we've seen that very thing happen.
Well, Michelle, unfortunately, those residents, I don't think their cries or their pleas not to be used as a political football will actually be heard by any of these parties, considering the fact that you have the ANC. In fact, what Herman Mashaba is saying, that some of the ANC councillors are actually at the forefront of this protest and saying that they are trying to advance a political agenda, and that should not be allowed, going as far as to say it's a shame that a plight of ordinary people has actually been hijacked by the ANC to advance their own agenda. And I've asked Herman Mashaba whether him not going to this community, is he in fact not advancing or allowing this politicking he says is currently taking place in Alexandra by the ANC. And then he said to us that, well, from the very onset, he has been interacting with the people of Alexandra about their particular issues that they have. He said his interactions, or the council's interactions with the people of Alexandra, started right after, in fact, this DA and EFF-led coalition here in the city of Johannesburg to government. That was in 2016. He says they continue to do that and they will continue to do so. But he's clear that what we're currently seeing in Alexandra is a campaign by the ANC to destabilize the city of Johannesburg.
All right, thanks very much for that update. Malungelo Booi, live to us there from Johannesburg.